News Now. Arizona Senator Mark Kelly is accusing the Trump administration of trying to silence dissent.
My role as a United States Senator on that committee is to speak out about these issues. And I said something that they didn't like.
Kelly makes the claim on CBS's Face the Nation amid a legal fight with Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth over a video urging service members to reject illegal orders. Hegseth is pushing to strip Kelly of military benefits. A Louisiana Senate committee is continuing work on redrawing the state's congressional map. Lawmakers are weighing bills that could eliminate one or both majority black districts after a Supreme Court ruling. Governor Jeff Landry has suspended this month's elections. And Kehlani has earned her first #1 album on Billboard's top R&B hip-hop chart. Her self-titled release debuted at the top following its April 24th release. Get BIN News Now on demand 24/7 on the iHeartRadio app.
Watch us on Facebook Live. Then hear us on WBOK1230.com.
Yo, turn it up. It's Gerod on the air, spitting truth in the booth. We ain't going nowhere. New Orleans City got us hard in the beat, but corruption creeping in, gotta take back the street. But corruption creeping in, gotta take back the street. From the French Quarter vibes to the Ninth Ward grind, he's the voice of the people, yo, he's one of a kind. Talking about the struggle, the hustle, the pain, but with each word he drops, he's bringing power to the game. Gerard on the radio, calling out the lies, bringing light to the dark, keeping hope in our eyes. He's the voice of the people, making changes unfold. In the city of NOLA, we're reclaiming our soul. Try to silence the truth, but he's loud and clear. From the bayou to the block, everyone can hear. Got the people united, it's a movement, no doubt. With his mic in hand, he's breaking all the clout. City eat the official scheming, yeah, they playing it slick. But Gerard's on the line and he's ready to kick. For the schools and the streets, he's fighting the fight. With a heart full of passion, he's igniting the night. Gerard on the radio, calling out the lies, bringing light to the dark, keeping hope in our eyes. He's the voice of the people, making changes unfold. In the city of NOLA, we're reclaiming our soul. From the jazz in the streets to the gumbo pot, he's the pulse of the city, giving all he's got. Together we rise, united we stand. With Gerard on the radio, we're taking back our land. So tune in, y'all, let the truth resonate. With Gerard on the mic, we're rewriting our fate. In New Orleans, the power is ours to embrace. Keep it real, keep it loud, let's uplift this place. In the streets to the gumbo pot, he's the pulse of the city, giving all he's got. Together we rise, united we stand. With Gerard on the radio, we're taking back our land. So tune in, y'all, let the truth resonate. With Gerard on the mic, we're rewriting our fate. In New Orleans, the power is ours to embrace. Keep it real, keep it loud, let's uplift this place. Gerard on the radio, calling out the lies, bringing light to the dark, keeping hope in our eyes. He's the voice of the people, making changes unfold. In the city of NOLA, we're reclaiming our soul. Yeah, tuning out, let the truth resonate. With Gerard on the mic, we're rewriting our fate. In New Orleans, the power is ours to embrace. Keep it real, keep it loud, let's uplift this place. Gerard on the radio, calling out the lies, bringing light to the dark, keeping hope in our eyes. He's the voice of the people, making changes unfold. In the city of NOLA, we're reclaiming our soul. Yeah, let the truth resonate. With Gerard on the mic, we're rewriting our fate. In New Orleans, the power is ours to embrace. Keep it loud, let's uplift this place. Yeah, yeah,
yeah, yeah. Woo woo, woo woo. Throw your hands in the
think you're a train? You think
out
you're a
there.
choo-choo train now?
Huh?
You think you're a choo-choo train now?
Woo woo, caboose, baby.
Where's your
caboose.
conductor's hat?
Mhm. The what?
Where's your conductor's hat?
Your mama wearing it. That's where it is. Nah, you fell into that one. You fell into that one.
Womp womp.
Uh-huh. What's going on with you?
I'm chilling. What's happening with you besides backstroking the work?
It's Monday. It's Monday. And looks like everybody's I was talking to a couple of people, and I saw I actually went with my little sister. I call her my little sister.
You got too many people you call little sister, so
I know.
you need to say a name.
Chantrice.
Okay.
Chantrice Dow. Miss Roberta's daughter. And we went to dinner on Friday. She called me and she said, "You're not going to put me off. As soon as I get out of this meeting, I'm calling you, and we're going to go eat dinner." So we went eat dinner Friday at Houston's. That was my birthday dinner. She do that every year.
Kind of late, huh?
Huh?
Kind of late, huh?
Yeah, she's been busy. She's been busy and she's been out of town. So, I understood. You know, it was all good. But we had a good conversation, good talk, and we were talking about all the different things that's happening in the city and what's going on in the city. We had a good conversation. It was a lot about politics, but you know, she's not a political person, but she was like asking me a whole bunch of questions. And I was like, man, this city is interesting right now, real interesting.
You
And
think?
she said, I would say so. So one thing that we did have a conversation about, and we were just talking about, you know, where we were and where we are. And somebody walked up on us. There was a gentleman that walked up on us, and he said, "Hey, man."
I have a subpoena for you.
No. He said, "Are you Gerard, right?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Man," he said, I had to tell you this." I said, "What's up?" He said he went to the polls the other day to go early vote,
Right?
and he said, "Man, it was full."
Yeah.
I said, "Really?" He said, "Man, black folks is voting."
They said that more people are almost out there than they had for the actual presidential race.
I can't hear you.
They're saying that, man, this is cheap.
I know.
Anyway, they're saying that they had more people out there for this than the actual presidential race.
To vote?
Yeah. I'm like, what? I had to do a double take when I heard that on the news. I was like, come on now. That can't be right. But that's what they said. I'm not going to say what news outlet, but it was said.
They going out there to vote.
Yeah.
I'm
They want
shocked.
this clown gone.
I really am surprised. I know that sounds terrible. I am surprised. I'm glad, but I'm surprised. I really am glad. And I'm hoping that, you know, more people will go on, because early voting was over with as of Saturday.
Yeah.
So election day is May the 16th. And don't let what you've heard sway you from not voting.
Mm-hmm.
Go and vote.
Just
It
remember.
is imperative that you go.
Just remember that for you, those of you that think your vote does not count, if your vote did not count, why are they working so hard at taking it away from you?
Right.
Keep that in mind.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm
So-
not going to get triggered because I was about, I get triggered on that.
What?
I get triggered when it comes to talking about not voting and stuff. I get triggered.
What
I'm
was
sorry.
it? Sound like a horse.
Triggered.
Trigger.
Trigger. Trigger my
Yeah, no.
jigger.
No. No. No, sir. Mm-mm. The other thing, too, I got something from Shawan Bernard.
What you got, bro?
Shawan Bernard sent me this link And she said, with her working with the NAACP, Shawan, I always call Shawan one of the smartest people that I know. And Shawan got so many degrees, I would put her in that in that number as one of the smartest people that I know. So she said the Secretary of State just released the early voter list for May 2nd through the 9th. And said that she didn't see a whole bunch of people's names that she knew. But she wants to make sure that everybody gets the chance to vote. Make sure that you have your information ready to roll when you do. Get it out there. Because she has the number of people already voting. Is that you? Is that you? And to make sure that your name is on the voter roll. Now, she sent me the voter roll. She sent me, which I got to tell her thank you because I didn't tell her thank you when I got it. She sent me the voter roll of the thousands and thousands of people that are on our voter roll that voted already. So if you're checking, and you want to check, I'll try to go through it and pull your name up to make sure that you're okay. How about that? We can make sure that you are in that number. Are you in the number? Do you want to know? That's what we'll just pull your name up. That's Orleans Parish, though. That's Orleans Parish. What you say, neighbor?
Say what?
I said, what's going on with you?
Not much. My used to be neighbor.
Yes, indeed.
How y'all doing over there?
Good, bro. It's raining outside,
Cool.
but that just make you go in a little bit quicker.
Yeah, at least it's not hot.
Yep, that's coming.
Oh yeah.
What you got?
Nothing. Not much. I mean, we were out there early this morning in Algiers, and there was quite a few people showed up. Quite a few people showed up on what's that street called?
Newton.
By the
Talking about on Newton Street?
Newton Street, yeah, quite a few people. I'm back. I get lost in Algiers quite a bit. It's hard because
Now a lot of people don't know what you're talking about, so fill us in.
Hello? Yeah. They were taking signatures for the petition to have a more popular vote on the recall of Jeff Landry.
So if you looked at it and you said quite a few people, what do you mean quite a few?
Well, not just black folk. A lot of business owners, a lot of everybody, honestly, and it was such a blessing to see that that people are looking. I'm not just black folk, not just white folk, veterans, street folk. You had them boys out there directing traffic. The corner boys, shit, they was out there directing traffic to make sure that nothing happened.
Yes,
Okay,
indeed.
sir. Man, it was such a beautiful sight. They had Polish people out there.
So it was a lot of people then. So when you said
Yeah,
quite a
yes,
few,
sir,
I
yes,
was like,
sir.
okay.
Signatures
So,
were had. Signatures were being validated.
mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Now, did you sign up?
Me? No, I got some time.
You had to what?
I was doing work. I was doing some work.
Oh, you was working with them.
Yeah. Oh, I had to work. Yeah, I didn't. And I didn't want to. Let them sign because I can sign at any time. But it was important to, keep the lines short so that people could move through and do their thing and then get back to what they had to do for that day. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. So what do
But
the people
yeah,
need? What do they need?
What do the people need?
Yeah, what do they need to have to sign up?
They need to be registered in the state, which I would think if you register in the state, you'd be registered in the country. Correct me if I'm wrong, please.
Yeah. If you registered in the state's in the country. So, yeah. So I'm thinking that
Yeah.
if they're registered, do
though.
they have to be Orleans Parish registered, or can they be registered anywhere else?
So yeah, at this particular site, there was Jefferson Parish. There was a table for Jefferson Parish and a table for Orleans Parish.
Okay.
Yeah. So and that way they could streamline the flow, because it made it easier for the women and men doing the work on the ground, so that they could,
right.
Okay, yeah, you good. We don't have to search both parishes. We can just go in this line, go in that line.
Okay.
Right. So that was well thought out. It was an impressive affair, honestly.
Good. Now, when
Yeah,
you say,
yeah.
let's put a number to it, I'm counting on you with this one. Let's put a number to it. If you said quite a few,
Shoot,
how many
you think
people?
I wasn't counting all of them. I only have so much bandwidth, sir.
Couple of hundred though.
Oh shoot! No. I don't know what time it is right now, but I'm guessing a couple thousand at least, and that's in one day.
Mm.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So they got the word out.
The word is out.
Yes, indeed.
And don't them worry, because safe and secure amongst numbers.
Yeah, I'm looking at the recall petition signing schedule right now, so I'm gonna give that out.
Yeah, please.
Coolin'. All right, Ryan. Thank you, my friend.
All right.
My
Love
used to be
y'all.
neighbor.
Thank you for taking the call, Mr. Wick. And y'all, like the old man in the morning say, Lord's blessings.
All right, bro. Thanks for the call.
Peace.
Later. Mr. Elmo.
Yes, sir. How you doing?
What's going on, my friend? Where you been?
Oh man, changed. My schedule's been changing, so I don't have the way I say this. I don't have the privilege like you give me when I call, but I appreciate when you do give me a chance to talk.
Okay.
Well, look, this is what's bothering me. It's like when you look at what's going on all over the South. They doing everything they can, and they're doing it to suppress Afro Americans from voting black and brown.
Mm-hmm.
And what's amazing about it, and I'm asking you because again, sometimes that's why I like to talk, because you learn when you talk. I don't assume I know everything, because I don't. But I remember, you got to understand, I'm 75 years old, so I remember civil rights legislation. I remember Martin. I remember 1965 when it was passed, and I remember the Attorney General that was very instrumental in drafting the legislation was Nicholas Katzenbach. But what I don't understand, Jerome, educate me, because something I'm missing. I thought when bills, laws put into law with the federal government, because Martin Luther King was very instrumental in the civil rights legislation. Thurgood Marshall, he fought real hard before he became Supreme Court Justice. I didn't think that you could just change the rules of the game, Supreme Court justices. I mean, I could understand you have political backgrounds as a Supreme Court justice, but it's like they're not really dealing with the law. I mean, and I guess that's why it's so disturbing how the Supreme Court, this Supreme Court, and listen, a lot of people have said that once Trump got in there, that Supreme Court justice is going to be a monster in terms of what they're going to do. So, I guess what people are disturbed about, law don't mean law no more. I mean, if Supreme Court could just overrule everything that was done in the 60s, and they're trying to tell us that race is a factor in terms of you can't have race to have a fact. Well, the reason why the congressional districts were put in place for southern states because since Reconstruction, white folks and southern white folks always have tried to do everything they could to keep us from not voting. So it's very disturbing to me.
Yeah, I mean, all this is disturbing on how we're going back in time when it comes down to what people think that we're just going to sit down and take. So you end up, it's not new. It's new to certain folks, I would say younger folks, but the older folks, I think, are rejuvenated, and they see the importance of it as well. And you keep hearing from our elders that we're going back to the times where we had Jim Crow. So I think it's important that our older folks explain to some of these young folks what was Jim Crow.
Well, I'm one of the older folks, Gerard. Is the thing that disturbs. I'm one of the oldest folks you're talking to, brother. I'm 75 years old.
Well, then we need to be talking to some folks.
Yes, sir. Yes,
letting
sir.
everybody know what Jim Crow was.
Yes, sir. And the thing that's also disturbing to me, being a Vietnam vet, you understand something, Jerome. You know me quite well. If you don't know me, you need to read. I know you listen to me quite well. Mm-hmm. I read history, and I when I get on the radio, I don't just call to talk about myself. I try to give you facts. Now, what does disturb me is a Vietnam vet, is an Afro-American man, a U.S. citizen. Afro-American men and women have been fighting for this country, liberation of this country, and liberation for themselves since the beginning of the Revolutionary War. And I see in this program, I like Ken Burns because he is perhaps one of the best guys that deals with history. And he had a program on not to promote him, but I mean to send channel 12 about the Revolutionary War. And what he sees, documentation that Afro-American men fought for the British because the British said to them that if they fought for them, they give them their freedom. And you know what? They did like all white folks have done. Please forgive me hating white folks, and I'm not. We fought for our country, and they find all kind of ways to keep us from not getting our freedom. See, that's why I love Ali. I'm being very honest with you. What disturbed white folks about Ali was when Ali said, no Vietcong never called me the NIGGER, and they got upset because he told the truth. I love him to death. He didn't want to go to Vietnam. I did. I volunteered to go to Vietnam, But I love Ali because he spoke up for himself, and he really spoke up for me too, even though I went. Mm-hmm. He was saying, why have something against black and brown people of color, yellow, what have you, and we go on with this. I'm going back with history, brother. This ain't nobody. I read history. I remember Malcolm. I love Malcolm to death. Malcolm was kicked, and Malcolm said, "You know what? Okay, white folks, you denying us rights all over the United States of America, Harlem, and everywhere else. I'm going to the United Nations." Oh boy, they got upset because what Malcolm was going to do was going to tell the world that they already knew how racist our society was. Even though they promoting freedom and equality, it wasn't. And boy, they got mad at him. But I mean, we have a lot of our people really sit up us. It's apparent that we don't forget our history and put our finger on, make like we don't know what's going on. We need to really, I fought for my country, so I'm gonna fight for my liberation of my people, man, because it's not right for me just to come to work every day,
right,
and just make like everything's right,
Okay, I got you.
Yes, sir.
It is.
Thank you for giving me time.
All right, Mr. Elmore. Talk to you in a minute.
Yes, sir, buddy. Bye.
All right. Cephas, hold on. We're going to come back to you. I need to take a break here real quick. We'll come right back to the phones. 504-582-9422. And don't forget, Well, we've got the printed out version of the recall petition signing and the schedule and when they're going to be and where they're going to be. That's coming up too. More next.
On Auto Trends with JeffCars.com, here's a snippet of some of what we cover. GPS pioneer Gladys West.
We worked long hours computing trajectory orbits and satellite orbits, trying to get the data and everything correct enough.
Auto analyst Mark Bland.
14 new vehicle deals that happen in this country out of every 100 that women don't have a fingerprint on.
To tune in, check out Auto Trends with JeffCars.com, Saturdays at 4 p.m. on WBOK, what New Orleans is talking about.
Life has a way of shifting priorities, changing needs, and pivoting plans. Home Bank is there for all of them. Their bankers partner with you for every step along the way, from understanding your needs to celebrating your success. Home Bank is invested in the vibrant spirit of our community and in you. So partner with them. Stop on by any banking center in the greater New Orleans area or visit home24bank.com to get started today. Good for business, good for life. Home Bank, a member of the FDIC.
Well, Saints of God, this is Pastor David Impartan Sr. coming to you over the airways of WBOK, your favorite host of Change Your Water, Change Your Mind. I want to invite you to our show every Saturday from 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock p.m. That's Change Your Water, Change Your Mind. I want you to invite your family and friends to a broadcast that's designed to change your life, the way you think, the way you act, and what you eat. We want you to tune in every Saturday at 1 o'clock, WBOK, 12:30 a.m. See you on Saturday.
This is Andronika Morris, host of Put Housing First. Join us every Tuesday at 12 o'clock, where we will discuss how housing affects every aspect of our lives and what's necessary, what's needed to guarantee housing for all. Join us every Tuesday at 12 o'clock as we dig down deep onto the issues that affect all of us.
Interest rates and inflation are out of control. Is your credit card debt also out of control? It's time to resolve your debt and take back control for a lot less than what you owe. If you have $10,000 or more in credit card debt, then you need to call us right now. Debt Fix Pros can significantly reduce the amount you owe, and you could be debt-free faster than you think.
I knew we had to do something. Our debt was growing.
It was getting out of control, and we just didn't know what to do.
We saw an ad for Debt Fix Pros. We called, and they showed us how fast they could get us out of debt.
It really was amazing, and now we're back in control.
Call now, and we'll show you how easy it is to fix your debt. The call and consultation are free. Call Debt Fix Pros right now at 800-311-5977. That's 800-311-5977. 800-311-5977.
Making a difference in the community. WBOK 1230 AM. Here we go. The reality check on WBOK 1230 AM.
All right, folks. Welcome back.
I instantly thought about History of the World Part 1.
All right, let's go to the phone lines. Cephas.
Yes, I'm here.
There he is. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing fine, and I'm so excited. I'm a first-time caller, and I've been watching you guys since there was a WBOK, and I love it very much. I like what you're doing. Don't stop.
Well, I appreciate
Keep WBOK, and please. Now, I can identify with the guy that was on prior to me because I'm 82 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And I went over to Newton Street, 1529 Newton, earlier today to sign. And I have never missed an election. Never in 30 years when I came back to New Orleans have I ever missed. My wife and I, we never miss voting. Never. I mean, it's everything. And I gets over there, and they check to see, I guess, the registrar's office, and they're telling me that I'm not registered. I voted the first, and we vote every year, the first day of early voting. We voted.
You voted?
So I have to go. Yes, we voted, my wife and I, every year. We be the first ones right there on shelf at the warehouses. Walk in, walk out. That's why we go. But over there they was telling me that I have to go to the voters register office. I'm trying to figure that out. That it wasn't showing up as me as a voter.
Hold on, I'm getting ready to check your name right now.
Okay.
Because
You
we can
need
do
my
that.
whole name?
Hold on 1 minute. Let me pull it up. It's Cephas starting with a C, right?
No. Yeah, but you need my last name? It's
Yes,
Doyle.
sir. What's your last name?
It's William. It's William C. Doyle. William Cephas Doyle.
I'm getting ready to run through this thing right now. They ain't gonna be playing no games with you.
Yeah, well, I don't think it's them because there was a lot of people over there. I was surprised because there is a lot of people that was over there.
Mm-hmm. No, I don't think it's them. I mean, we're not gonna let them other folks.
Well, I'm gonna find out tomorrow because I told her. Oh yes, and I want to mention they're gonna be on the east bank of the river starting Wednesday.
Yeah, we're gonna actually go through the whole schedule because we got Tuesday and Wednesday.
Okay.
Yeah,
because
as
the
what they're
lady
gonna do.
that I was talking to, she knew me. Her and I know each other. We used to work together years ago, and she told me, she said that I came all the way to the West Bank. She said we're gonna be over there Wednesday. So I told her I'll get down to City Hall on Tuesday and see what's going on. How could they? And I never missed the election.
So
never.
your last name is Williams, right?
Last name is Doyle. Doyle.
Doyle.
Yes.
Oh, I'm going to Williams. Hold on. I'm going the wrong way then.
First name is William. First name.
Okay.
Middle name is Cephas. That's what everyone call me.
Why they call you Cephas?
That's my middle name.
I got that. I thought it might be because of something else.
No. My dad was Cephas. I'm named after him.
So were you surprised though when they said that your name? Did you get a chance to sign the recall?
What surprised me is because we have never missed any election. My wife and I, we go religiously to vote, and we be the first ones there. And I never had this problem. And, I'm gonna be there in the morning for when they open up myself. If you can't find it there, because I'm puzzled. I don't know. I never ran into that. Well, I never had to sign for anything that they have to follow. See, was I registered voter? Well, I've been registered voter since I was what? Ooh, man! I so many years I can't even remember.
Spell your last name for me. D-O-L-E?
No, D-O-Y-L-E.
D-O-Y.
Y, yeah, Y is in yellow. L-E.
I'm looking for it.
She told me it wasn't there.
I got a lot of Dolies. I got a Dolio.
No, I'm Doyle. Not Dolly. I'm Doyle.
D-O-Y. D-O-Y. D-O-P.
L-E,
D-O-R.
yes. D-O-Y-L-E.
D-O-S. I got D-O-T. Mr. Doyle, she might be telling you the truth here.
Yeah, I'm wondering why. Well, how we been voting all these years? We vote religiously.
I'll tell you the Doyles that I got. I got Jane Doyle. I got Jewel S. Doyle. I got Joan Doyle. I got John Doyle.
You have John or you have Johnny?
I got Johnny.
That's my wife.
I got John Warren Doyle. I got Johnny K. Doyle.
That's my wife, Johnny K. Doyle.
I got Laura E. Doyle. I got Lynette Marie Doyle. Patrick.
That's my daughter.
You on here? William Cephas Doyle.
Well, why would you tell me I'm not on there? Have me all.
On the roll, you are number 5868.
5860. Write that down, John. 5868. That's the number I am on the roll on the registered voters.
And your wife is Johnny K. Doyle, right?
That's correct. She's Johnny K. Doyle.
And she 5864.
You 5864. Okay? Well, she didn't have problems. She signed the recall.
They
I
might
just
have known
couldn't
it was
find
you. They might have known it was you. Here come that man. Here come that man. I'm just joking. I'm just joking, Mr. Doyle. Here
Yeah,
he
yeah, that's
come.
a good one there.
Here he come. Here he come. Tell him he ain't registered.
Yeah.
But look,
Wow,
on
I
the
can't
Royal,
wait to see her.
on the roll.
Yeah, I'll see her on Wednesday. I'm over here.
Mm-hmm.
When you say you're going to read it off, I'll be seeing. I know she told me it's at the Union Hall over there on Old Gentilly Road.
I'm
So
looking at you.
I'll let her know that I am on the roll and give her the number where am I at on the roll.
She might have overlooked it. She just might have overlooked it. Everybody can make some mistakes.
Yeah, then it was so crowded. You know, they was trying to get many people as they because it started to rain.
Right.
Wish they had a shelter there, but it rained when the wind blew in. But I'm glad that I'm on there. I don't have to go up there tomorrow. I just have to tell her because I was headed that way to let them be known. I've been voting for over 30 years. How all of a sudden I'm not on there? And I'll be the first one at the poll.
So they wouldn't let you
They won.
They wouldn't let you fill out the recall?
No, because I wasn't on the voters roll.
But you had your license and everything, right?
Yeah, that's what they asked you for. Because I told them I'm going to bring my passport when I come to a Wednesday and let them know I am who I am.
Mm-hmm. Well,
But
just remember
anyway,
that number, 5868. That's your roll.
I got it written down. My wife has written it down. But I want to thank you guys for all what you guys do, man. I just love y'all outrageously because y'all bringing it, and I like it.
Well, we trying
y'all
to make sure everybody get what they need.
Young.
We trying to make sure there ain't nobody going to be messed over for no reason, and make sure that you get the information just in case there is a mistake. So you on the voters roll as William Cephas Doyle at 5868, and your wife is Miss Johnny K. Doyle at 5864.
Got it written down. She got it right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad I could help.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much, and thank you. I feel good now that I finally called. I've been calling forever, and I finally did it.
Well,
so
there you
thank
go.
you all. Love the show. Y'all take care.
New family member. Welcome.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Cephas. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
All right. Bye-bye. Well, you on the roll too.
Yeah.
You know you on it, right?
Oh yeah, I vote all the time.
Okay. All right. So
what you doing looking me up, bro?
What?
What you doing looking me up, bro?
I already saw you. Just to make sure if you didn't know your number, I was going to give it to you.
Oh, okay. We can do that after. Yeah.
All right. So my folks, here go your recall petition. Just in case you don't know the schedule, I want to make sure that you know today. They started at 7:00 this morning. They're still rolling from all the way up until 8 p.m. tonight. So 1529 Newton Street is where you need to go in Algiers. From 2:30 to 6:00 also. If you're headed to Shreveport, they got it going on in Shreveport. 505 Travis Street in Shreveport. In Baton Rouge, from 4:30 till 8:30 at 2320 Drusilla Lane. And from 6 p.m. until 8 p.m. in New Orleans at the Howlin' Wolf. They're going to be at 907 South Peter Street. 907 South Peter Street in New Orleans from 6 until 8 p.m. That is the Howlin' Wolf. Tomorrow, they're going to be in Harvey. You can go see one of our favorite attorneys. Michelle Charles is going to be there. At Chicken's Kitchen. Whose kitchen? That's it. Chicken. That's Chicken Kitchen.
Get your belly full.
You ever been to Chicken's Kitchen?
No.
Chicken good.
It is?
I'm just saying.
I've never been there.
Yeah, it's good.
Never heard of it. That's my first time hearing about it.
Really?
Yeah.
Chicken's Kitchen, 921 Peters Road in Harvey. 921 Peters Road in Harvey. They're going to be there from 12 until 4 p.m. From 4 to 6 p.m. Araby, you on the map. Araby. At Sisters Hearts Thrift Store. 7519 West Judge Perez. Wednesday, 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. They are back in Algiers. 1529 Newton Street at the Gwanji and Hollywood building. And then from 10 a.m. until 3 p.m., you can go over to the American Postal Workers Union, the AFL-CIO building. That's 4072-74 Old Gentilly Road in New Orleans. You ever been over there before?
In case they don't know exactly where it is,
Mm-hmm.
it's right behind the Chevron that's on Gentilly in Indian Village.
Right. That's why I was asking you if you ever been over there before, so evidently you knew something.
Yep. Oh, you know I looked it up. I'm going to take care of that Wednesday.
You going Wednesday?
Oh, yeah.
Thursday. They back
Get you some more chicken.
Chicken's Kitchen. 921 Peters Road in Harvey. Friday. Back over off of Gentilly Road at 4072-74 Old Gentilly Road, the American Postal Workers Union, AFL-CIO building.
That's 10 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Yep.
And that Chicken's Kitchen, that's 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. Thursday.
That's what we said.
You forgot to say it. Your CRS tricked you.
Oh, my CRS?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have that. Thank you very much. And then also Friday in Baton Rouge, 1 p.m. until 6 p.m. at 2320 Drusilla Lane in Baton Rouge. That's what we have so far. Now, what I will say, more than likely, they're going to probably be adding.
Oh, without a doubt.
More locations. I have not talked to any of them other than what we saw on or heard on the radio last week. But I will start making sure that we call to find out what else is going down. Have they added some more names? Some more numbers, what they look like. People showing up.
It is definitely gaining momentum.
Yep.
Without a doubt.
People showing up.
And it's good to see that people are doing what needs to be done. But we need you to don't get complacent. Get out there. Get those signatures in.
Yes, Lord. Get them in.
We need to regain Louisiana.
And I guess the question is for many folks, are you planning on signing? And if you are, let us know. If you aren't, let us know. My question to many of the folks, not only just are you planning, yes or no, but can this happen? Can this happen? I know a lot of folks are saying, well, man, that's too many signatures. They're not going to get close to it. You never know. Because folks are tired. Folks are very tired, and they tired of the bull. So let us know. All right? Just let us know. Because this is making a lot of people feel like they out of their element. And they looking for something to help them feel better about the situation. And who is that? What situation? Well, the situation that we're all in, They're trying to make it sound like we're going back in the days. So I'm going to post this recall petition. I'm going to post it so that you'll have it. All right? So if you want to go to my Facebook page, you can go see it. All right? All right. We got to take a break. We'll take the break here. We'll get Dr. Shepard settled in the building. She in the building. We'll get her selling. Terry, hold on. We're coming right back. More in just a minute, y'all.
Hey, this is D. Riley from the 90s Hits R&B Jams. Make sure you listen to WBOK 1230 AM every Saturday night from 7 until 9 p.m. I'll be giving you the best R&B jams from the 90s. That's right, all your favorites and more. With me, D. Riley, your host of the 90s Hits, right here on WBOK 1230 AM, or listen online at WBOK1230.com. WBOK, the station you listen to longer.
I'm Cynthia Willard Lewis, and I encourage you to vote Nick Alvarez. He will protect Louisiana families and fight for lower health care costs for everyone. Vote Nick for U.S. Senate.
I'm Nick Alvarez, and I approve this message.
City Park is where to go when you don't know where to go. Turn towards the city center and start walking. Before long, you'll end up where you belong, at the heart of the city, New Orleans City Park. Stroll along the reeded marsh, wander through the sculpture garden, rest and recharge beneath ancient oak trees. This is where your spirit goes to grow. It's in our nature to yearn for nature. NewOrleansCityPark.org, heart of the city.
This is The Law in Your Legacy. I'm attorney Pete Hamilton.
I'm attorney Ryan Hamilton. Losing a loved one is tough enough. Do you really want your family dealing with court battles and paperwork on top of it?
Whether you choose a will or a trust, think ahead, take care of your family. Let them focus on healing instead of headaches. This is not legal advice. That's just a tip brought to you by Liberty Bank and Trust. For more information, go to libertybank.net or contact us at 504-915-5016.
LifeCare provides valuable whole life insurance to cover final expenses such as medical bills, burial costs, and unpaid debt. A final expense insurance policy is fast, easy, affordable life insurance that's available to anyone between the ages of 50 and 80. No medical exams, no lengthy questionnaires, and no waiting period. The application process is quick and easy. You can even apply without having to undergo a medical examination. Just answer a few questions and we'll do the rest. With the average funeral cost skyrocketing to $11,000 and Social Security only paying $255, you need simple, affordable peace of mind for you and your whole family. Don't leave behind unpaid expenses that, if left unattended, will burden your family tremendously. Benefits include a guaranteed premium that will never increase, a guaranteed cash value, and a guaranteed death benefit that can never decrease. To find out how you can get final expense insurance with a guaranteed lifetime rate lock, call LifeCare at 800-571-9955. That's 800-571-9955. 800-571-9955.
Hey, Pontchartrain Park. Thanks for listening to WBOK.
Here we go. The reality check on WBOK 1230 AM.
All right, folks, welcome back. Welcome back. Gerard Stevens with you. She's in the building, too. Yes,
Hello,
she is.
everyone.
It's Dr. Shepard, everybody. How you doing?
I'm doing wonderful.
Wonderful?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right then. I'm just
I
checking.
had a good Mother's Day.
Yeah, I wanted to ask what y'all did.
We cleaned up all day.
What?
We cleaned up all day.
That's not a good Mother's
Yes,
Day.
it is. Ask any mother. Ask any mother.
Wait a minute. Did you clean up or did the boys have to clean
I
up?
had to help them, but
That's torture to us.
when they asked me what I wanted, like, Mom, what you want for Mother's Day? I said, my house clean. My house clean. And then, of course, they start rolling eyes. And
I bet they'll never ask that question again in life.
they just going to give me some of them nasty smelling bath bombs or whatever it is that other women just get.
They're going to wait till you get in the thing and throw them in the one. Hit it in the head.
Well, I got what it is that I asked for. My house looks beautiful. I am so happy.
Are they happy?
I don't know. It's not Kids' Day. It's Mother's Day.
I would have paid somebody. But like, here come the maid. Here come the maid.
No.
Mm-hmm. Terry.
Hey, Gerard. How y'all doing?
What's going on with your big money?
All right.
All right. How you doing, Dr. Shepard?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing okay. Look, I missed, a lot of the shows because, I've been kind of busy. But I know, they got the recall going on right now, right, Gerard?
Yep.
Okay, now take me through the process. How does this work? What do we have to do? And what's the conclusion? How long does it last? And when will they say, okay, we got enough petitions signed or what? Just take me through the course of the whole situation.
Okay, so later last week, the young ladies who are in charge of this recall petition made a whole bunch of great statements. Number one, don't get confused about what the recall petition is and what that what is that? The petitions they put online.
Yeah.
You have to be in person to sign this recall petition. That's number one. They got a whole bunch of locations we just went over that you're going to have to go and you're going to have to sign up. Now, where do you live? You live in Orleans Parish?
I live in Orleans Parish in Gentilly.
Okay, so you can sign up in Orleans Parish to do the recall. If you live in Jefferson Parish, they're going to give you some Jefferson Parish locations like the Harvey. If you live in St. Bernard Parish, you're going to get Chalmette.
Okay, I see one for them. They have on Wednesday from 10 o'clock in the morning to 3 p.m. at the American Postal Workers Union at 407274 Old Gentilly Road.
You trying to go today?
Not today, but I just want to get a generalization of how everything works.
Okay, so what they're trying to do is get, I think they need 580,000 signatures. We just been saying almost 600,000 signatures of registered voters.
And what they said, Caitlin said, was basically on the meeting, live meeting online, was they want to go 750.
Oh yeah,
because if anybody does not sign or they get thrown out, they got enough.
Yeah.
So we know that that's going to happen. The other thing you're going to need, you're going to need your license or your passport, basically letting you know that you're letting them know you're in New Orleans. They're going to need your license number, and you want to make sure that if you don't have a license, or ID, that's fine. And you want to make sure that it is current. That's number one. The other part of that is you have to sign your name, not somebody else, and you got to have your ID. And if you're a resident of Orleans Parish, sign in Orleans Parish. That's basically it. And make sure you're on the rolls for registration to be a voter. Are you on the rolls?
Yeah, I've been voting for years and years.
Okay.
Okay, now let's fast forward into the future. Just say everything, I'm thinking all positive. Everything's successful. We reached the goal of getting the amount of petitioners, for the recall.
Mm-hmm.
Where do we go from there?
So the next part of that will be the names will have to go to the registrar of voters. All right. And those names will have to be checked. If all the names are checked and they're fine and we got the number, the next thing will be a special election will need to be called. That special election will more than likely be next year.
Okay.
If the special election is called, then you'll have the opportunity to vote yea and nay to keep him as the governor.
So it's like another election.
Yep.
Basically. Well, we need to do something. That's all I can say. We need to do something because, I like when Paul Martin, I don't know, Gerard, you got a chance to see when Paul Martin
yes. At the state capitol?
General Honoré went up there, and I love the conversation between Paul Martin and the senator. I can't think of his name. He's from New Orleans, and he was talking to Paul Martin. He said, football season is coming up. I wonder how the governor would feel about those black players not coming to LSU. You see, he knows they're going to come regardless of what. At least I think they're all still going to come because of the money. But I'm just saying, it's amazing. He loves black people when it's convenient.
Well, my whole point is this. People been asking how you make change. This is how you do it.
I'm on board. That's all I can say. I'm on board.
This is how you do it. And if you feel like this is the last resort, well, welcome to the last resort. You're either going to pee or get up off the pot.
Ooh.
There you go.
So.
All right, Gerard. That's all I got, Dr. Shepard.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
you so much, Terry.
Have a good one.
You too, man. All right, Shed.
Hello, Dr. Shepard, Gerod.
What's happening?
And, I just traveled back from Texas, and my first stop was on Newton Street. It took about 10 minutes. The organizers, they have it to where you can sign up outside or you can go inside. I would want to say it's about 10, 12 people inside, about 15 outside. People were standing in the rain. One man brought his little son and his daughter. It literally took, with the wait, about 10 minutes. It asks for your print your name, sign your first and last name as it appears on your voter registration card. It asks for the year of your birth. I was born in 72, so 72. Then it asks for your address, and then the overseer had to witness what you did. Y'all, listen. This is action time. This is time to this is put up or shut up.
Yeah.
Either you're on our side or you ain't. Yeah. They done took away a woman's right to choose. Now you're taking away our voting rights. It's time to get out there and do something. Okay. Let's show them better than we can tell them.
You got it.
I heard that.
All right, Shed. Thank you, brother.
Thank you, Shed.
WB.
Good afternoon, folks.
What's going on with you?
Mr. G?
How you doing?
It's all good. All right. I'm not sure if y'all talked about this already today, but I get my information from you guys. So look, what's happening with the city council having a vote? I don't think I caught that right. They had to vote on put up some kind of way to put up a new clerk for the criminal district court.
They're trying to have a special election that will put up a new clerk. Yes. Now,
so that clerk would not be. So it's going to be the new clerk that they're going to elect.
Would not be Chelsea Napoleon.
It won't be her, and it'll be whoever is elected will be the over both criminal and civil.
Yep.
Calvin should jump back in. I love it.
Well, that's what they said he's going to do. His people saying that he's going to jump back in. So.
Yeah, other people go out double time than what they voted from the first time.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, WB. Appreciate you, boss.
All right, thank y'all.
Take it easy, man. All right, more coming up. Dr. Shepard's in the building. We'll take some more telephone calls. Jimmy, hold on. More coming up. News is next.
Campus of Xavier University. WBOK Go and Equity Media Station.
I'm Bree Wood with BIN News Now. On NBC's Meet the Press, Energy Secretary Chris Wright says President Trump is open to any ideas that could help lower gas prices, including a possible gas tax holiday.
All measures that can be taken to lower the price at the pump, this administration is in support of.
His comments come as the national average climbs to $4.52 a gallon. Maine is mourning the loss of civil rights leader Gerald Talbot, the state's first black legislator. Talbot died over the weekend at the age of 94. A longtime activist, he was elected in 1972 after fighting discrimination in Portland alongside his family. And the grand opening of Snoop Dogg's Long Beach cannabis store has been postponed over safety concerns. The shop, called SWED, delayed its launch following a deadly shooting at another local restaurant opening tied to Nipsey Hussle. Get BIN News Now on demand 24/7 on the iHeartRadio app.
Here we go. The reality check on WBOK 1230 AM.
Always trying to get away.
All right, folks. Dr. Shepard in here having a Calgonite moment. Mm-hmm. Is the cow gone? Is the cow gone?
Cow gone, bro.
Yeah, it's
Calgonite.
Huh?
Really?
A Calgon moment?
Yeah, she was Calgonite. You know what I meant. All right, Jimmy.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Hey, we got the big Polak on the line here. Yeah, sure much.
We got the what?
The big Polak on the line.
What's that?
Well, he kind of short, but he shows up for the people.
I don't think you can say that on the radio.
Yeah, you ain't supposed to say that on the
You can't
radio
say
at all.
Pollock. You can't say Pollock on the radio.
Not supposed to.
I don't think
but
so.
what you got? What you talking about?
You want to talk to a Polish person, and they'll let you know exactly what we can say. No,
I'm a Pollock.
sir.
What
on the
you
radio
called
line.
to say?
We called to say that.
He said, "Got him."
All right, Pop Jones.
Hey, G-Man.
What's going
Dr.
on?
Shepard.
Hey, what's going on, Pop?
Great. A great
What's
day
happening,
in the
Bob?
neighborhood.
What you got?
Yeah, I was just saying that I was going to show up if I had to bring in a bed.
Oh, you went already?
Have I? Does the rat love cheese?
How did it work for you?
Uh-huh.
Everything worked out?
Well, I wish I know Malik very well. I didn't get a chance. I think he was resting or something.
Oh, you talking about Malik Raheem?
Yeah. Yeah, I know Malik well. Anyway, I would have liked to have seen, and I always early vote. I would have liked to have seen these people early voting like this.
Right.
The crowd that was there, man, it's amazing.
It was that big?
And they're moving them. They've been moving them, and I passed back. They were still moving them. So, look like it's gonna be going on all day.
Oh, that's great.
Up until about 8 o'clock tonight.
Yes, look like they're gonna be coming.
Good.
See, where was all these people when they want to vote when they was voting?
I think that what we're going to end up doing is seeing a lot of people show up on election day.
Yeah, hopefully.
And get into what this election is meaning. Because I mean, think about something. On Friday, they showed up at the Capitol. They were
all right.
They
That's
were
where
4
it
and 5
started
rooms.
at, right?
They were 4 and 5 rooms deep in the Capitol.
For the recall?
No, to talk about them bills that they passed.
Oh, wow.
And then the other one was they had the who was it? They had Cedric Richmond. Who else had Cleo Fields? All the former congressmen. Troy Carter was there, and Bill was there. So you had all the congressmen and former congressmen in the building testifying.
Man.
Oh, it was deep.
Yeah, I saw it got kind of rowdy.
Oh, it got rowdy because they said I can only repeat what they said that your man from Morgan City, what's his name?
Jay Morris. Jeff Morris.
Jay Morris. Told them to shut up, boy.
Oh, that's what he said.
Yep.
Oh,
I
yeah,
was
they
wondering what he said.
Man.
Oh, Rubia Garcia was online with us on Friday, and she said I was sitting on the front row, and he said it right to us. You know, y'all need to shut up, boy.
And that's something.
Boy, you would have said that with a whole bunch of young Negroes up in there. They would have.
That's why we need the youth.
Behind.
That's why we need the youth.
Boy is a white racist word.
Boy is a white racist word.
That's why he said it.
But G-Man and Dr. Shepard, don't it look like this should open some people's eyes?
I think it did. I think it did. I think it did, but I think that we got to keep up the pressure. We can't let it go under the table.
Yeah.
Because if it's not talked about, we're going to forget. We got too much other stuff going on. We still got them out there dancing in the street and not paying attention to what's happening in the street.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, we still
having a good time. That's it.
What was that about?
That's the reason why I want to know.
Second line.
That's the reason why I want to know more about how to be able to get one of these petitions started, because maybe we should bring the petition to the people. Like, bring the petition to the second line. Bring the petition to these areas. So
I think they already going to do it.
Up.
Hey, Ron, you need to call in on this one. I think that's what they're going to do. But They strategically have it mapped out. That's why they're having these meetings, and they're doing it online because they had it scheduled to do like a Zoom call, and it was too many people to get on the Zoom call.
Ooh.
Over 100. You know, you can't put over 100 people on a Zoom call.
Not without upgrading, baby.
So they went on. They just went on ahead and said, "Let's do live," so that everybody can pay attention. But I do think that they're going to take it to the people. Right now, I think they strategically have their leaders in different areas.
So, but I think we got a chance to stop some of this madness, G-Man, because these people must stay up night and day trying to fake doing all this stuff. But then again, breaking news, a lot of the people think they're safe. They're not safe. Because this is going on worldwide. And what they're doing, they're trying to take over the planet, look like to me.
Oh, yeah. That's kind of what my research is
It's
about.
not only in America.
Yep.
That's kind of what my research is about. They are trying to take over the planet. Especially as we look at what they're doing in Iran. Think about the fact that they just took out the head of Venezuela, that they have bombed Nigeria.
And going for Cuba.
They want to go for Cuba. All of those places. I think they are.
They sent to cut you off. They sent the vice president over there. Was it Hungary? He wasn't successful on one of those countries.
Oh, where they were
sent
trying
him
to
over there, but he wasn't successful because the people didn't vote for this guy. Hungary or one of those third world countries.
Yeah, they were trying to prop up a dictator.
Send him over there to. Now here, what's so weird about it, Dr. Shepherd? His wife is in India. So he working against his wife and his children. These people are crazy, man.
Well, at different times, he's kind of started to isolate his wife, so that because what he wants to do is to be able to now act like a conservative in this far white extremist movement. But he didn't start out that way, and that's what the Indian wife is a symbol of.
You know his record, you know his background.
Right, he starts out in the left, and so there's been different times where he kind of starts to throw his wife to the wolves a little bit, and we see that from time to time.
She accepted it too.
Yeah, but also the base doesn't accept it. So there's a lot of white right-wing people who talk about his wife and the fact that he even chose her and say that he's not loyal to their movement. So even the people who he's pandering to don't quite like him or his wife.
So he fake.
Oh, yeah. Because remember, he said that he didn't like Trump. He was one of those never Trumper people.
Oh, yeah.
But so was J.D.
Vance. That's what he's talking about.
Oh, you're talking about J.D.
Yeah, he's talking about J.D. Vance. He was a never Trumper. And then Trump decided to pick him for vice president. Trump. And that's because of the technocrats or the tech bros. The tech bros back J.D. Vance, and they're the reason why he got that vice presidency position in the first place. And that's what helped him to change his tune, is the funding and the money. So it's all fake pop, or at least they are.
To the devil, man, for that money, huh?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right. Thanks for taking my call. Y'all continue the good work.
Thank you, Pop.
Thank you, Pop. You
appreciate
take care.
you, sir. All right. Miss Matthews. Miss Matthews? Call me back, dear, because you got the phone down. All right, Galloway.
Man, talk to me, Gerod.
What's going on, Big Money?
Hey, Galloway, how you doing?
How you doing, Dr. Shepard?
I
got a question for both of y'all.
We didn't do it.
Hey, if
it wasn't us.
I come get you. But let me ask you this, and I'm being serious as all I do. The United States Supreme Court just said you cannot vote, make a voting district based on race, correct?
Yes.
The same United States Supreme Court just passed a rule last year, a couple of months ago, saying you can discriminate on race when it comes to stopping somebody to see if they a citizen or not. Remember that ruling?
Yes.
So how can you say it's okay to discriminate by race, language, on one issue, but you cannot use race and discrimination on another issue? You see what I'm saying?
I do. I think that that's something that has to be raised.
Yes, you have to bring, and I keep telling lawmakers, bring this up. You got to use their words in front of them. I don't know if y'all got to hear Jeff Landry last night on 60 Minutes. But after listening to Jeff Landry on 60 Minutes, I see why Louisiana ranks 48th in education. How can this man sit there and quote Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and say you judge a man based on the content of his character, not the color of his skin? Your character, Jeff Landry, you support an alleged pedophile, a 34-time convicted felon. So how are you going to sit there and talk about somebody's character? You yourself, Jeff Landry, what did you say? They put an end to all this race-baiting stuff. What did you say about those young black kids that get in trouble? We got 8,000 acres of plantation in Angola.
They're talking about Angola.
So,
and that's not even including the hug a thug comment.
Right.
Yes, the hug a thug comment. So when you want to talk about character, come on, man.
When literally he wants to hug the thug. He want to hug the thug of the president. He's all about hugging thugs.
He want to do more than hug the thug. I guarantee you, Jeff will bend it over and bust it wide open for John. I'm serious.
I think he got that position for Greenland for doing something special. Okay.
Uh-huh. So folks in Louisiana, throughout New Orleans, and all 64 parishes, do the right thing. Stand up. That man said last night, 45,000 ballots going to be discarded. He said, that's not my problem. Take it up with the Supreme Court.
Ooh.
This is, I'm serious. If you watch that on 60 Minutes, my jaw just dropped. I said, that's why they think we all dumb Southerners. I said, this makes zero sense for this man to get on there and cosplay like he's a politician.
Well, I never heard the Supreme Court say in any of the comments or even the dissent where they said, oh, yeah, by the way, throw those votes out. Did you?
No. But there hasn't been enough talk about what he's going to do with the votes that it is that he's trying to suspend. As a matter of fact, what I saw from the Louisiana legislator was when they was talking back and forth about like, okay, well, what happened to the votes that people have cast so far? And it was like, I don't know, and that's not my concern. And it was like, okay, well, are those votes going to be counted? Are they going to be stored somewhere? Whatever. And it was like, there's no accountability for the votes that have already been cast.
Right, and we never heard from the registrar of voters or the secretary because she has been absent from all of the conversations. Nancy Landry.
Sunday, also Donald Trump, he was, I think it was it was either Huffington Post or one of these people that he gave an interview for, and he said he expects Amy Coney Barrett, Neil Gorsuch to do what he put him up there to do. So his willing and his betting on his behalf. So it's stacked against us right now. But if we turn out and do the right thing, we can sit there and win. We have never been defeated in the history of this country. From enslavement and all the way through segregation, we always came out on top. Stay the course, Louisiana. Do not give in to this stuff. And if we got a chance to get rid of Jeff Landry, please get rid of this dude. That was embarrassing. I felt bad for my entire state. You cannot be that dumb to sit up there and do that type of interview. If you haven't watched it, please watch it. You're going to scratch your head. To sit there and say you grew up in a town that's predominantly black through segregation, does that mean anything?
No.
Exactly. Even through segregation in predominantly black towns, the quote-unquote minority white people still owned everything and still ran everything. So come on, Jeff Landry. So, and I got one thing to say, and I'm going to get off the phone. My last thing. I want to see that 70-80% of white people who voted for Helena Moreno sign that recall roster against Jeff Landry. If you don't sign it, we know where you really stay. Now, y'all have a good day, brother. Galloway up out of here.
All right, Galloway. All right. Hey, Miss V. Miss V.
Sister V. All right. Well, good evening, Gerard.
What you say? How you doing?
Welcome. Well, I'm doing fine, thank you. Welcome back, Dr. Shepard.
Oh, thank you.
Look, you're so welcome. You're so welcome. Okay.
Sister V, I ain't never tell you this, but I want to thank you for showing up to Jazz's homegoing services. So thank you.
Man, that was heartfelt. I'd never seen Jazz a day before in my life, but I'm gonna tell you one thing. You know, on this radio station, since I retired, it's been about 15 years now. When I was working, I had to turn the radio off because I couldn't listen while I, was working. But y'all really highlights my life. You hear me, Dr. Shepard?
Oh, that's so sweet of you. Thank you, Miss V.
Y'all really, and I'm gonna say it like this here. I'm a 1967 Carver Ram graduate, but this is what I want to say.
We ain't gonna hold that against you. We ain't gonna hold that against
you. Okay. In memory of my brother Sekou. Sekou talking to me. Sekou say, call in, tell the people to vote. That's coming from Sekou, y'all. Mm-hmm. And also my cousin Joyce. All y'all, I think, was too young. Joyce Carter used to be an MC on WBOK way back in the day. I'm 76. So way back in the day. So I'm just saying, the spirits are rising. So I'm going to say like Sekou. I'm going to get on out of here now. Here?
Yes, indeed. Mm-hmm. All right, Sister V. Thank you, my
Love
baby.
Y'all. Okay, Gerard.
I appreciate you. Bye-bye. Sister V was there, and I was standing right beside her. And she said, and I knew it was her, but she said, you want to sit down? I said, no. I couldn't sit down at Jazz's funeral because it was bothering me so much. If two things. Let me rephrase this. I was glad to see the turnout because the church was packed. And I'm talking about St. Leo the Great. It was packed. But it bothered me that this man is 51 years old. I knew him personally. I would go over to that studio with him. I would even take him home in the evening time when we got off the show. And we've been working together for, 5 years at least? And now I'm at your funeral. That just bothered me. I couldn't sit down. But Sister V saw something. She saw me pacing. Because I stood up the whole time in the back. I was like, And she stood up and she said, you want to sit down? I said, no, I'm good. She said, I'm just checking on you.
Oh.
That's good. Thank you, Sister V. I think she could tell that bothered me. That really bothered me.
Certainly.
All right. For those who don't know, you can go to my Facebook page. That's Gerard G. Man Stevens. On the front page, I have put the recall petition signing schedule. Now, let's make it even bigger. You go to it. You ain't got to just look at mine and go, okay, that's it. I can go to this, da-da-da-da. Put it on yours and share it.
Oh, yeah, share it. Share it widely.
All the people that are your friends should be having this. And you can share it.
Mm-hmm. Also, the one that's in Algiers, or I don't know if this is for all of them, but the one that's in Algiers on Newton Street at the Community Center for Malik Raheem, that one is, I'm not going to say it's evergreen, but you can show up on Monday and Wednesday evenings and still be able to sign the recall petition.
A Monday and Wednesday evening?
Yeah, I'll have to pull up the flyer from off of my Instagram, but I know that his is on Mondays and Wednesdays in the evening. You can always show up.
All right, let me ask
hey,
Ron. Hey, Ron.
What's up, man?
You the man, brother.
First shouts out to the Fatherhood Roundtable as well as the Hippie Do Gun Club. Hey, first, man, look, see that song, bro? That Gerard on the radio, man, bro.
Wait a minute, say it again. Say it again. I need him to hear it. Hey, wait. Turn it up. Hey, Ron, got something to tell you. Say it again.
On the radio, calling out the live.
Now. You ain't hear him? You can't tell what he just said?
I couldn't say what he understand what he was saying.
He was singing the song.
Oh, you can't? Gerard on the radio calling out the lives.
Don't turn him off. Don't turn him off.
I turned you off.
Hey there, Ron.
Man, that song be rolling. But, man, look, Dr. shop. But first, let me give you your flowers if it's all right. Look, your students, they is A1. I know you know that already, but they is A1. Not only do they come and help with Red Bean Monday, but they even came and sat down and got some real knowledge and wisdom from Bobby Malik, man. So thank you for the stuff that you do seen, and thank you even more for the things you do unseen. G,
thank
you. I couldn't make your birthday party because we had the no problem, my sister. We had to go out there to Mississippi for
yeah. You told me.
But I still got your gift. Matter of fact, for you and Doc. You know what I'm saying? I got the gift for both of y'all. I just got to catch y'all. You heard me?
You got it.
But,
you got it. Thank you, my brother.
Look, there was most definitely. We had 100 people lined up before 8 o'clock even got there.
Oh.
And that was this morning.
Now, look, I don't know if you heard me having a conversation with Mr. Doyle. But he said he had a little problem. They couldn't find him on the voter roll. So I pulled it up. He is on the voter roll. I even gave him his number on the voter roll.
All right. Well, all you gotta do is come back over there, and we definitely can take care of him. But the reason why we so intricate in what's going on because, like you say, COINTELPRO ain't never went nowhere. So they got their people over there, sending them like regular people, like they concerned,
right?
And they constantly watching and things like that. So look, we prepared on every level. So if I'm sorry that happened, but we got to make sure that what is.
Mm-hmm.
So this is very important. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah. Yep.
Well, let me ask an additional question because I'm looking at what it is that G has. He posted a schedule of where people can go. So what's the hours for the one at Malik's Community Center? Because isn't it something like on Monday and Wednesday evenings it's available?
Well, it's Monday and Wednesdays from 8 in the morning to 5 o'clock in the evening. We saying 5, but until the last person that signed up, that's actually there.
Okay, and that's Mondays and Wednesdays.
Correct. Mondays and Wednesdays from 8 in the morning to 5 in the evening.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
Let me just also say while you're talking about giving me my flowers from what's seen and what's unseen, let me also give them to you, and let's also make sure that we tell people that they can contribute to some of the good work that you've been doing for Red Bean Mondays, where y'all give out free meals of red beans and chicken and cornbread and bread and so much to so many different people. I think when I talked to Baba Malik, he said that y'all had fed over. Did he say 5,000 people? Or at least made 5,000 meals?
And counting.
And counting. So I just want to put it out there and also tell people that they can come and drop off donations of red beans or red beans is what we're looking for, right? At the community center. And I'm gonna give people the address one more time. It's 1529 Newton Street in Algiers, and you can go there to sign the recall if you're in New Orleans or in Orleans Parish, and also you can go there to drop off donations for Red Bean Mondays.
Absolutely, and the reason why we have been doing this since Mardi Gras every Monday, rain, sleet, dangerous heat, and the reason why we are doing this is to show the community that we don't have to constantly sit around and just wait for others to come into our community and do for us what we have the power and ability to do for ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's too many times we constantly wait. I mean, look at where we are at right now. All the people, and I'm speaking to the black leadership that we have, because a lot of people that's fighting for these seats that they're sitting in right now, we went to some of them. And I can't do this because of the capacity that I'm in. But look what's going on right now. Now y'all need us. And we're going to come out here and, fight, not just for y'all, but for our rights too. But, of course, they're going to benefit from it. But, again, it's things that we must do because, to be honest, we will never get true liberation just solely based on the voter system. If that was the case, we wouldn't be going through what we're going through right now because the same people that assassinated Dr. King and the host of our other leaders, Patrice Lumumba, Amilcar Cabrera, and I can go on and on and on, Steve Biko, Malcolm X, Marcus Garvey. And Marcus Garvey wasn't just deported from New Orleans. He was deported out the country. You dig? But it's things that we have to do. That's where I was going there. I lost my train of thought. You know, I get excited sometimes. With the voter rights bill, those people gave us that, right? And they came back and took it back. So what I'm saying is that when you give people the power to feed you, you also enable them to starve you as well. So, again, it's things that we need to do for ourselves and stop waiting for everybody else to just wake up and just, I'm going to start treating these people right. Because if to be honest, we've been waiting for how long? And we getting concessions and things of style, not things of substance. So again, it's things that we need to do, that we got to do. You dig?
You got it. All right, hey, Ron.
As you say, we all we got.
Thank you, my brother.
Period. We all we need.
All right.
Heard that.
Talk to you in a minute. All right, Miss Lynn, hold on. We got to take a break here. We're coming back with you in just a minute. More next, y'all.
This is the Bloomberg Black Business Beat. NBA legend Shaquille O'Neal is partnering with a tech wonderland right in the middle of New York City. It's called Tomorrow, stylized as TM:RW. And it's designed to showcase the tech and innovation of the future.
Robots, dog robots, holograms, headphones, glasses, meta glasses. Just, it's a beautiful place to be. And I think if you're ever in Times Square, you should definitely check it out.
In this conversation on Bloomberg, Shaq explained why he decided to throw his money behind the Times Square-based store.
Well, I always invest in things that I first believe in and, things that are going to change people's lives. This is something that, it's not really a lot of competition out there. And I know once people come inside the store, they will love what they see and they will fall in love with what they see.
Stop by and you might even see Shaq himself, or maybe even a hologram of him.
A beautiful, sexy hologram. It's a hologram, a beautiful, sexy hologram.
I'm Bloomberg's Justin Milliner on the Black Business Beat.
It's deck days at Lowe's, and the savings are stacked. Right now, pros get 15% off all in-stock composite decking from top brands like Trex, TimberTech, and Decorators. Plus, get a free DeWalt 20-volt max 5-amp-hour battery when you buy a select DeWalt tool. The deck's stacked in your favor with brands pros trust. Our best lineup is here at Lowe's. Valid through 4/22 while supplies last. Selection varies by location.
And Doug.
There's nowhere I wouldn't go to help someone customize and save on car insurance with Liberty Mutual, even if it means sitting front row at a comedy show.
Hey everyone, check out this guy and his bird. What is this, your first date?
Oh, no. We help people customize and save on car insurance with Liberty Mutual together. We're married. Me to a human, him to a bird.
Yeah, the bird looks out of your league anyways.
Only pay for what you need at libertymutual.com.
Liberty, 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 liberty. It's off the top with Norman Robinson on WBOK 1230 AM.
Let's be clear about what just happened. The hardline conservative Republican governor and his supermajority Republican buddies in the state legislature have declared open political warfare on the city of New Orleans' voters, particularly Democrats, and specifically the African-American electorate. They recently demonstrated their contempt for the city by the cruel hoax played on black Democrat Calvin Duncan, the duly elected clerk of Orleans Parish Criminal District Court. The Landry Coalition passed a law to eliminate the criminal court clerk's office, folding it into the civil clerk's office, arguing that unlike the rest of the state, New Orleans has one too many clerks of court. In his unsuccessful bid to keep his job, Duncan filed suit, leading to federal intervention, which allowed him to take off. Many of us then breathed a big sigh of relief, only to be stunned again when Governor Landry got a ruling from the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals which locks Duncan out of office for the time being. Critics have labeled this as a vicious partisan attack to disenfranchise black voters in Orleans Parish, a blatant power grab by Baton Rouge conservatives to reverse a local election. And in an apparent move to expand their reach even further, GOP conservatives appear to have their fangs sharpened to gut the black vote statewide. The supermajority Republican state legislature is now poised to eliminate one or both of the two majority black legislative seats after the conservative majority U.S. Supreme Court ruled that creating districts along racial lines is unconstitutional. Veterans of the Civil Rights Movement say the ruling undermines the 1965 Voting Rights Act, which was established to give blacks and other minorities fair representation. Bottom line, it's time for blacks and others to take off the blinders, develop some strategies to counteract the conservative move to seemingly force us back to Jim Crow 1950. This is Norman Robinson, Off the Top.
I'm Cynthia Willard Lewis, and I encourage you to vote Nick Alvarez. He will protect Louisiana families and fight for lower health care costs for everyone. Vote Nick for U.S. Senate.
I'm Nick Alvarez, and I approve this message.
Greetings and salutations. I am Edward B. Coulon Smith, chairman of the board of the New Orleans Regional Black Chamber of Commerce. We'd like to invite you to tune in every Wednesday at 12 noon on WBOK to listen in on Black to Business and be a part of the movement that's going on. Thank you.
Interest rates and inflation are out of control. Is your credit card debt also out of control? It's time to resolve your debt and take back control for a lot less than what you owe. If you have $10,000 or more in credit card debt, then you need to call us right now. Debt Fix Pros can significantly reduce the amount you owe, and you could be debt-free faster than you think.
I knew we had to do something. Our debt was growing.
It was getting out of control, and we just didn't know what to do.
We saw an ad for Debt Fix Pros. We called, and they showed us how fast they could get us out of debt.
It really was amazing, and now we're back in control.
Call now, and we'll show you how easy it is to fix your debt. The call and consultation are free. Call Debt Fix Pros right now at 800-311-5977. That's 800-311-5977. 800-311-5977.
Making a difference in the community. WBOK 1230 AM. Here we go. The reality check on WBOK 1230 AM.
All right, folks. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
In here cutting the food with Dr. Shepard.
I forgot we was on the radio.
All right, 504-582-9422. Miss Lynn? Lynn?
Hello. Hi. Am I on? Or
yes, ma'am. You are.
Oh, hi. How y'all doing? Hi, Gerard. Hi, Dr. Shepard. Long-time listener.
Yeah.
I got in the car after 5, so I'm not sure if you've already mentioned it. But I'm on the North Shore, and we have a recall signing petition going on today. It's from 6 to 8 p.m., and it's in the Slidell Library on Pontchartrain. And everyone should bring their ID, and it's from 6 to 10 at the Slidell Library on Pontchartrain.
Okay, we did not have that.
No, we don't have that one on the.
Is that only for today, or is it going to be?
It didn't say if it was going on for longer, but this is the Slidell Democratic office this was sent from, and I got the text at work about 4:30, and I'm on my way there now as we're speaking.
Oh wow! And so it really got put out about 4:30 this afternoon. So that was just about what?
It may have been put out earlier. I work in a place where we don't always get good internet from outside, and we don't use our cell phones.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not sure if others didn't get it earlier, and I'm sure they did because several friends now are texting it to me again. But I received it directly from the association, and by the time I got in my car, like I said, it's after 5.
So when you say the association, who's putting this on?
It doesn't say who's putting it on. It's just saying pass the word to any Dems that you know, any Democrats that you know. Mm-hmm. It doesn't say who is actually putting it on. No, the text doesn't say who's putting it on.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Well, I would just tell people to bring people. I should have said this when Aaron was on, but they've been telling people to bring 10 people. So if you're going to go sign a recall, then get other people to come with you so you can have a nice big group.
Miss Lynn can't put 10 people in her car.
We don't know. She might could Uber somebody.
Miss Lynn gonna be looking like the Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey circus.
Just keep them coming out that car.
Got all them folks coming out of that car. Be like, Miss Lynn, how you get all them people in your car?
There's only 5 seatbelts, so that's not happening.
I'm sorry, we didn't hear you.
There's only 5 seatbelts, so that's not happening.
You got people on the roof rack, somebody in the trunk.
They could lap up under that seatbelt.
Oh, Lord. Miss Lynn, they're going to be like, Miss Lynn was really serious.
Yeah. Well, I've actually gotten the text from maybe about 7 people so far who are reminding me or informing me. So I'm hoping, I'm passing it on, and then I wanted to call the radio station to pass it on because I listen to you guys as I'm driving home every day.
Well, I really appreciate you. I know that if you're telling me that everybody's passing this on and they're going to go, it's probably people standing outside waiting. You said it's inside, though.
That's why I'm on my way now.
I know everybody, they said there was a lot of people standing in line, not only standing in line for this, but they said a lot of people this weekend were standing in line to vote.
I went and I voted. I didn't see anybody, so I was hoping that at other locations they were getting overwhelmed. So that's great.
Yeah, it is. And we wanted to talk with Belinda Parker Brown. You know her, big advocate. She's from here in Slidell as well, but she is running for an office this year as a council person. So I don't think she can participate in this. So normally she would have spoke of it at church where there's hundreds of us, but I don't think she's able to do that this year because she's running for a political office herself.
Yeah. So what's Belinda running for?
I don't know offhand. She told us council person. I think she said District C. Look, I'm New Orleanian, but, I'm a transplant. So
I understand.
I don't know where everything is totally to tell you boundaries, but I do have people that know people that tell me where everything is.
That's all right. That's all right. So you headed over there now. I got people on the North Shore texting me right now, and they are asking me to tell you to call back if you get it done before 6:00. To at least call me or call me tomorrow and let me know what happened.
Also, can you say the location again?
It's at the Slidell Library on Pontchartrain. Now, let me tell you, in Slidell, there's only 2 libraries, one on Robert Road and one on Pontchartrain. Pontchartrain is near Salmon High School. When you first get off the Twin Span or off Highway 11, that's Pontchartrain.
Okay.
Right off of there. So anybody who knows anything about this way, Slidell, Lacombe, I'm thinking that would be the audience that they would catch up this way. Nobody from Mandeville and Covington are going to probably come this far. But all of us know there's only 2 libraries, one on Robert and one on Pontchartrain, and this is the one on Pontchartrain closest to New Orleans East.
Okay. We are trying to get the actual address so we can put that out there too. So
okay. And also call back and let us know if they do it more times, because we building up our little list of all of the places that we can direct people.
Okay, I sure will. Oh, I'm looking at, they gave me a picture. Look, somebody listening to me on the radio sent me a picture. It's 3901 Pontchartrain Drive, Slidell, Louisiana, 70458. And they show it in a shopping center, like a little strip mall.
Okay, we got that down. 3901 Pontchartrain.
3901 Pontchartrain Drive, 70458.
Ain't that something? People be listening, don't they?
I'm telling you, because as we're talking, I got that text. I got a picture of the building with the text.
Phones can make you dangerous.
Yeah, they want to make sure I get there.
There you go. All right, Miss Lynn, thank you so much, my love. I appreciate
thank you all for letting me say that.
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys' work.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. We ought to get in the car and ride.
Just go up there.
Just go to each location. Who you are?
Ooh.
You signing?
Ooh. I love that. You know, you always do some good on the spot interviewing.
And you know what else I think?
Mm-hmm.
We got to do a caravan to the location.
To the polls.
Not to the poll.
Well, to the recall sites.
To the recall. Caravan to the recall.
I'm okay with that.
We can do that. Get in the car, take the remote unit, or take your phone, and just broadcast on the way.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody jump in behind you.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
And they'll be like, why are these folks riding? Create a traffic jam.
Mm-hmm.
Now everybody following.
With the antenna up on the car?
My antenna stay up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you trying to put the radio
put
antenna?
The dish, yeah. we could live stream from anywhere.
Hey, hold up. You got some duct tape?
We're gonna be mad.
We gonna need some duct tape for this one, boy. Gonna need some duct tape. Mm-hmm. But it's interesting that this is going on.
Mm-hmm.
It is interesting. Nooney!
What's up?
What's going on, Noonie? Just the man we needed to speak to.
Uh-oh. What I done did now?
No, you ain't done nothing.
You haven't done nothing wrong. You do so much good. What's your opinion on this recall?
Well, I'm down with it. I mean, it need to be a recall, but if all the pastors, all the preachers step up, all the church organizations and whole things for the recall, their church or their business or whatever, we can get it, And on election day, everybody need to be out there. I just left Algiers. We just finished up on Newton Street with the recall. And, man, it was a sight to see. They had people coming out, and we was making sure if somebody tried to test us, saying that, you don't need the ID to sign and this and that. So they tried to test us. Our officers were trained, and we had a lot of people coming out. Tomorrow they'll be at Chinese, what that is, kitchen. If they go to Louisiana Deserves, they can see where it's at, and we're gonna head up. We're gonna head up by Thursday or Friday on the 7th Ward, 8th Ward, 9th Ward. So I think it can happen if every parish doing what it's doing, do their part. It can happen. Baton Rouge, Shreveport, New Orleans, But people was coming in Algiers today, and it was real, real good. Shouts out to everybody that came for the recall.
So they got 180 days. That's 6 months.
180 days.
You think it
they
be
got
done?
180. Huh?
You think it can be done?
I think it can be done if everybody get on board, all the groups, all the preachers, everybody, because we watching Jim Crow laws coming. So everybody should get out. A lot of people want to sit there. If you want to sit home and go back to the plantations picking cotton, that's on you. But I don't. So we are out here. I think it can be done. A lot of people be complaining about voting and everything, but it's time to get out. And the amendments, we need to vote no on all 5 of the amendments.
Yep.
So I definitely think it can be done. From the recall I did, I saw some things. So I'm trying to help them much as I could with it. But we out there pushing. And what I saw in Algiers, man, I didn't see this much incitement for the election. But they're coming. And what's getting me, the elder coming, but what's getting me, the mothers are coming with their children. So it's like they're learning the process, and it's like history.
Yes, indeed.
So I'm loving it. I'm loving it. But I sent you a package, Gerod. You probably didn't see it. I texted it to you.
Okay, I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, but I just wanted to get on here, tell y'all we pushing. We looking for volunteers. And what I like about this recall, they say they don't want money, but they're taking clipboards, water, and snacks. So we are pushing real hard. Order what you want. We are pushing real hard, and we are going to keep pushing, And I'm all in for this recall, but I'm calling on all the big churches, all the big preachers, all the organizations, everybody. This affects everybody. Also, I witnessed in a council today what happened with the vote for the clerk of court.
Yeah, they appointed former Judge Calvin Johnson.
Yes, So I just wanted to.
So what is
he was appointed?
Yep. But what does that do for Chelsea Napoleon? That's the question. So I'm texting her now.
Yeah.
I'm texting her
I
now.
just wanted to get on here. Thank you, and keep pushing for us. I'll be coming back with a list.
Okay. Cool.
Thank you for the encouragement and on the ground eye, Noonie. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
You got your eye on the ground, Noonie? Pick that
do.
thing
Yeah,
up.
I got my eye on the ground. But Gerard,
Put your eye back in your head and get it off
when
the
you
ground.
see your package, Gerard, it's gonna make you drop.
All right. I'm looking for it.
All right.
All right, bro.
All
I'll
right.
holler.
All right.
Miss Lynn, hold on. Let me do my break, and I'm coming right back. Miss Lynn got an update for us.
AURN News.
The State Department has confirmed that American passengers from the hantavirus-stricken cruise ship MV Honduras have now arrived on U.S. soil, landing at Omaha's Epi Airfield at 2:30 this morning. Two of those passengers transported in the plane's biocontainment units, a precaution taken, according to the Department of Health and Human Services, out of an abundance of caution. The passengers are being assessed and monitored at a nearby medical center. This comes as a deadly outbreak aboard the Dutch flag expedition vessel has claimed 3 lives and infected at least 8 people across 6 countries. Cause, the Andes virus, a rare strain of hantavirus, and the only one known to spread from human to human. Health officials on both sides of the Atlantic are urging the public to not panic. The WHO and CDC maintain that the risk to the general public remains low, but with contact tracing underway across multiple continents, the story is far from over. For AURN News, I'm Ebony McMorris.
Hoops, Heat, The Truth, On Demand. Ball Don't Lie is now live on all podcast platforms. Tap in, search WBOK Media, find Ball Don't Lie, and bring the fire with you wherever you go. Download, share, and leave that 5-star review, because the game doesn't stop when the show ends.
The New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Foundation presents the Louisiana Cajun Zydeco Festival. 2 days of nonstop dancing and rhythmic sounds of Southwest Louisiana, Saturday, March 30th and Sunday, March 31st at the George and Joyce Ween Jazz and Heritage Center. Don't miss musical performances by Big Nathan and the Zydeco Cha-Chas, Chubby Carrier and the Bayou Swamp Band, Donna Angel and the Zydeco Posse, and much more. Doors open at 2 p.m. and music begins at 3. This event is free and open to the public. For more information, visit CajunZydecofest.com.
LifeCare provides valuable whole life insurance to cover final expenses such as medical bills, burial costs, and unpaid debt. A final expense insurance policy is fast, easy, affordable life insurance that's available to anyone between the ages of 50 and 80. No medical exams, no lengthy questionnaires, and no waiting period. The application process is quick and easy. You can even apply without having to undergo a medical examination. Just answer a few questions and we'll do the rest. With the average funeral cost skyrocketing to $11,000 and Social Security only paying $255, you need simple, affordable peace of mind for you and your whole family. Don't leave behind unpaid expenses that, if left unattended, will burden your family tremendously. Benefits include a guaranteed premium that will never increase, a guaranteed cash value, and a guaranteed death benefit that can never decrease. To find out how you can get final expense insurance with a guaranteed lifetime rate lock, call LifeCare at 800-571-9955. That's 800-571-9955. 800-571-9955.
When you talk, we listen. WBOK. Here we go. The reality check on WBOK 1230 AM.
All right, folks. I did not need to know that. I did not.
But you asked.
I know. You just volunteered very quickly there. Very quickly. I can. I didn't. I was joking.
I wasn't.
I know. Hey, Miss Lynn.
Hi.
I'm glad you saved me from this conversation. What's going on with you?
All right. I am at the spot at the library. It's right next to the Wendy's. If you on Pontchartrain, like you're going to go to Highway 11 in Slidell, or coming from Highway 11, that's where it is. I am here. The parking lot is packed.
Ooh.
Everybody I see going in, most of the people I see going in are black. However, 2 whites just parked next to me.
Oh, wow.
So we are mixing it up, yes.
Mm-hmm.
So I got a Caucasian to the left and a Caucasian to the right.
Oh, wow. I guess everybody, look, this might be about race, but it ain't about race with other folks.
Some people might just see he's doing a poor
There's a
job.
third person. Yeah, well, we're all hurting. Pain is pain.
Right.
Okay, there were 8 spots left in the parking lot. There are 5 now.
Wow. So it's getting ready to be packed.
Yeah, and it
That's
starts
wonderful.
6, but people are going in, so I don't know if they're going in. I haven't gone in. They're going in because I'm waiting on some friends that text me. We are going to go in together.
Mm-hmm.
They're going in, and they all got their phones like they're pulling up. I see the guys next to me. They pulled up their voter registration on the phone.
Okay.
So do you have your ID? And I guess they just want to prove that you're an active voter because next to it, it says active.
Mm-hmm. Now you got yours all together, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. I'm just making sure.
Oh, yes, indeed. You think I drove all the way over here for nothing? Oh, no, indeed.
Miss Lynn said, don't be playing with me.
Oh, no, that
Play
won't
with your
happen,
mom.
honey.
Miss
No,
Lynn
that
said,
won't happen.
play with your mom. She said, don't play with me. Nah.
That shall not happen.
All right. Well, you got your friends. You said they're on their way?
They're on their way. Oh, and I'm seeing some other people coming out of there. Yeah.
And this
All
is
right,
going
I'm
on at
really
your what time
excited.
tonight?
It's 6 to 8 p.m.
To 8 p.m.? Okay. All right.
Okay, look, I see my church members here. Yes, sir.
All right.
All right. Thank you, my dear. I appreciate
Thank
you,
you,
Miss
Miss
Lynn.
Lynn.
All right, thank you, guys. I'll call you back tomorrow and let you know what they actually asked of us.
Okay,
when
very
I
good.
go in.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
That's going to be our reporter from the North Shore.
Yeah, she's going to be on the scene.
Let me give her an introduction. This is Lynn from the North Shore on Action News 5. Why are you shaking your head?
Why be shaking his head at you? Because you're a jerk.
This is Lynn from the North Shore with Action News.
Live on the scene.
Live on the scene. Let's go to the North Shore with Lynn.
You know how many years I have been dealing with this?
Too long.
Let's go get
I should be used to it, but it never ceases to amaze me.
He has his ways of still getting to you.
Yeah.
He really does.
It's gonna be Wick doing the announcement.
No, it's not.
Yeah. Come on, practice.
No.
He's not going to.
Let me see you practice.
You know he's not going to.
Come on, bro.
Nope. Where we going?
Give Lynn her flowers.
Nope, move on.
Come on.
Nope.
This is Wick, your Action News DJ.
You know I am well within the time limit to send you the break,
No,
right?
no.
Send you out the show.
He really could.
I was trying to get you to do the announcement.
The show could be over right now. You need to stop playing.
I'm good.
You want to go? You're not going. Miss Lynn, I'm trying to call Wick back and tell him. I'd like to hear my intro.
Back and tell him. Can I say?
Yeah, he's trying to cut me off. Go ahead.
I'm cutting you off.
Thank you.
Can I also say that there's more reasons to recall Jeff Landry? I just want to put it out there because I'm thinking about the 2 white folks who pulled up next to Lynn, and even white people should be mad. You know, I was at a conference. I came in here mad last year. You might remember. I was at an energy conference that he was speaking at, and he was inviting all of the most toxic industries to come to the state. He was inviting data centers. He wanted more nuclear reactors or whatever. He wanted more nuclear power here. He wanted to do carbon capture. I just saw something inside the local paper that said that he's trying to get a new liquid natural gas facility, and that they are more poisonous than all of the oil refineries combined.
Yeah,
so when he
that carbon,
carbon capture,
yep.
And it was another thing, either clean coal or clean nuclear, and like all of these things are very detrimental and toxic to us. And we don't receive any of the benefits from it. And those companies pay low taxes. So we still wind up being the most poor state with the most incarceration, with the least amount of public resources and services. And he's going to be a vast contributor to it. We'll be dealing with industries and businesses that are poisoning us, and he'll be out of his term. So it's time for him to go.
Yep. All right, y'all. That's going to wrap things up for us. We got to get out of here. Boy, this went fast today. Went fast. All of our new callers, as well as our folks that are our regular callers and folks we haven't heard from. in a while. Thank y'all so much for participating in today's conversation. We'll have it again tomorrow.
Yeah.
And we'll give you the amendments and what the Power Coalition is saying to do. So they saying to all those amendments. All right, y'all, that's going to wrap it up for us. We'll see you tomorrow. Y'all be careful with this rain.
Take care.